is. Okay. Updated to 1.16.2 already. Basically, every single version, every single stream of this, I've had changes happening just to like the gameplay setup and everything. Like I migrated to Fabric last time, and this time I moved to 1.16.2. Yeah. Jeez. Alrighty. Right, I meant to make more repeaters. That's what I was working on. Hey, Lettuce. How you doing? I'm trying to think. How many seconds can I get out of... That would make 12 repeaters total? Yeah, that's, I think, the amount I had in mind. 12 times 4 divided by 20. That's what I have to figure out. Oh, that's not even 2.5 seconds. Okay, I'm gonna need more repeaters than that. Alright. I forget, did I tell you the good news? What is the good news, Lettuce? Also double checking, not video settings, music sounds. Yeah, music's off. Because of the fact that this is technically a new instance on multi-MC, which is where I've moved over to at this point instead of using like the vanilla launcher or anything, because of the fact that it allows me to install Fabric really easily. That's the only thing I really use multi-MC for. CurseFort, the Twitch launcher has like CurseFort implemented into it, so I have the ability to just like forge stuff really easily. And heck, I still even use the CurseFort website to be able to get all my Fabric mods, so... Anyways, about how I got my first job. Oh, no, I don't think you did! That's great! That'll allow me to make it 20 repeaters, so that'll be 20 times 4. Well, actually, that would be 4 seconds. Is that only 4 seconds? Is that enough time to push the creepers down? I think it should be. By the way, I found out in the recipe book. Oh, hey! Here are repeaters. That's weird. I wasn't seeing redstone repeaters the other day. And comparators are in there too now. That's weird. Oh, hey. Oh, I think I know why. Okay, so I did something, some might call it cheaty, but the recipe book doesn't give you all of the recipes from the get-go, so I used a command to get myself all the recipes. I think the way that the command works kind of is buggy, so you have to close out of the game and then log back into it in order for it to show the entire recipe book. So now I have the full recipe list built into, or visible to me. This before just had 7 pages. I was confused. Like, shouldn't there be like 12 at least because of the number of items in the game? Like, even if they're kind of compressed and everything, but still. Yeah. Oh wow, I didn't know I didn't get it a couple of weeks ago. Anyways, yeah. Still, congrats. Let's sleep. All right. Am I gonna need... Well, if I just have a the setup in the middle, it shouldn't need to be extended, so we'll see. Anyways, I'm also gonna need a bunch of trapdoors. So if I have 8 rows and 8 times 8. Okay, so I just need a stack of trapdoors. Oh, of course it's only gonna show me the stuff I can craft. When I did the command, it didn't show all the ones here. I think it was only showing me a collection of some of the things you can get in here, and then whatever excess it could overflow from this that I already had and could additionally fit within those 7 pages. Just like, it's a visual bug. Anyways, fun things, I now have all the recipes unlocked. Shown to me. I am gonna need more oak wood. There we go. That should be enough. I should have enough hoppers. I'll be able to make myself a hopper clock. I have all the buckets of water and dispensers. I have more than enough redstone dust. I can put some of this away. Okay, so I've already started a little bit of work on the stuff that I want to show off. So I have done, well, most of what I've done just off camera has been trying to do some basic resource collection. I haven't done too much though. I went and tried to get some more netherite, only made like 1 additional ingot, so I have a set of netherite pants in my chest over there, but I'm just gonna wait for the iron ones to break because they don't have these have a decent amount of durability, but they will break with time. These are already down to 528 out of 592, which is not super great. These have like the worst, the armor has the worst durability out of everything. Armor has terrible durability. The tools are great, but damn, armor is not. It just breaks so fast. I mean, it is so material dependent. It also depends on like what thing you're looking at. So, I mean, just armor, guys, just like, yikes. Anyways, I had to go to a swamp and get some slimes as well. I got just under half a stack, which was pretty good. I'll be able to make myself a good hopper clock, and yeah. So I haven't done anything too much with style. I want to try and experiment with that. That's the second half of this stream. But I want to finish setting up the creeper farm that I have already kind of started building. But what I have right here is the start of this sort of main dock area. And then I will have the storage facility. You know, it's a big old storehouse right off the dock. Go figure. But this will also have all of the buttons that teleport me around the world. So this one goes off to that village off in that direction right there. So, yeah. Can't wait to get further into everything. It's gonna be great. I hope I have enough cobblestone. Yeah, this thing's tall. This is a creeper farm in the middle of the ocean. Actually, when I was building this, I was kind of being assaulted by a drowned with a trident. I went and grabbed my shield and came back. Sadly, the drowned was gone. I don't think I can manage to beat drowned all that well. Partly because I'm just terribly coordinated, but also tridents, jeez, they hurt. But drowned with tridents, if you have a shield, you can kind of manage them. I also nearly died several times trying to make this goddamn water stream. Because I inadvertently wound up destroying kelp partway through, and then I had to replace it all. It's really not good. Anyways, I also have this little trapdoor that leads down to the base platform. So this is kind of the designated AFK spot. I have... You know that chest that I got all this stuff out of? That was supposed to be connected to this. I'll just make a new one. I can leave that chest as a project chest. I do need one anyway, so it works. All right. Ah, damn. You know what I just thought? I don't have the hopper pointer. Oh, yes, I do. I thought I didn't because I didn't see any sort of arrow, but you know what? I do. And that's just goes to show that I did not place that correctly, but I have placed all of these correctly now. Perfect. Okay, so. I am not going to make this a manual kill farm. It is completely AFK. So how far up do I have it already? 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. All right, 26 blocks is as far up as I want to go with this. I believe that should one hit kill all the creepers that spawn from this. Ooh. That is also a one-hit kill for a player. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, right. Oh gosh. This is very slow to descend. Come on, I just have to fight this for a couple seconds more. Okay, there we go. Mm-hmm. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Mm-hmm. Two, three, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And this is the wall. Oh god, now it's raining, really? Just to double check. Yes, it ends there. All right. I'm gonna need to temporarily light this up. Oh no! Have I built this too high up? Oh no, I did my math wrong. Oh no, I did my math wrong. Ah, god damn it. Everything here needs to go down about 5 blocks. Including the death platform. Shit. I'm just gonna sleep. This is sad. This is extremely sad. The nice thing is, thankfully, this platform that I have right here doesn't really need to move. All I need to do is move the chests and just like, heck, I can even kind of shorten this. I guess I can just move the platform down. It won't be too terrible. There's not too much here. But do I want to do that now? Oh, that's so sad. I should have checked my fucking height. Height in the world. Hello, Diego. Also keep in mind, Song Request does have technically a max length limit. I'm thinking, Hi, yes. I might Actually, it just needs to go down 4 blocks. I think. Yeah, 4. That's actually really easy, but... Still quite irritating. I have to try and figure out, though, what is...
Diamonds may be a gamer's best friend, but just how much money would Minecraft's diamond armor actually be worth? Pull out your loops, cause
what would be the easiest way? Oh my god, he requested a whole damn game theory video? Oh my god, it allowed you to, because it's a short one. Okay,
welcome to Game Theory, where we mine the interwebs to craft mind-blowing episodes on your favorite video games. Mine the interwebs to craft episodes. God, terrible puns aside, if this week's episode looks a little different, it's because I'm on location scouting for information for an upcoming episode that may or may not be about Assassin's Creed. So today we're featuring the editing talents of fellow game theorist Ronnie Ani Edwards, host of Digressing and Side Questing, another excellent video game over analysis show, also on this channel. If you haven't checked him out yet, watch his episode on the Wii U's gameplay. It's my favorite. I told him to find a happy balance between our two visual styles, so if you love it, great. If not, well, it'll all be over soon. Anyway, even if you live in a console gaming cave, chances are you've heard about the PC sensation Minecraft and the literal jewel in its crown, diamonds. These blue beauties are the prize doors that keep players glued to their screens for hours, digging deeper and deeper in the hopes of finding that one elusive vein. Or they just switch into creative mode and spawn a couple hundred. Either way, finding enough enables you to make the strongest items.
Spawn a couple hundred, eh?
And what we're interested in.
Tempting.
George of gaming commentary that I am, I wanted to find out just how much money a suit of armor made entirely of diamonds actually would be worth, and more importantly, would it be able to protect me from a sword or an exploding block creature? Diamonds may be forever, but your attention span isn't, so enough with elegant intros, let's get to the research. So if we're gonna find out how much diamond armor is going to cost us, we need to figure out how much diamond we actually have. To do that, we need to get a sense of the Minecraft world scale. According to the creator of the game, each block translates to 1 meter tall, with each block face in its original low-res graphical style measuring 16 pixels by 16 pixels. With 1 meter divided along 16 pixels, each individual block is going to equate to 0.0625 meters. Since Minecraft's a three-dimensional world, though, we need to know the volume of each cubic pixel. So we take 0.0625 and cube it to get 0.000244 cubic meters. Now hold on to that number, it's going to be important in a second. We're interested in diamond armor specifically, so we need to find out how many individual pixel blocks make up a full set. Helmet, chest plate, shoulder coverings, and leggings. Now, I'm no professional modder, but from what I've been able to calculate through Photoshop skins and the like, the helmet is made up of 172 pixel blocks, the chest plate 186, shoulder pads 116 for 2, and leggings at 144.
Alright, just trying to focus on the movement of all of this down.
0.000244 cubic meters per block means that the armor is made up of 0.15 cubic meters of diamond. Since gemstones are measured by their weight and the density of diamond is 3,510 kilograms per cubic meter, that's 526.5 kilograms of gemstone or 1,160 pounds. That is one heck of an engagement ring. But no jeweler in the world can possibly handle a stone that large. Ha! They wish. So we need to break it down into a much smaller scale. Carats, the standard of measuring gemstone weight. It takes 5,000 carats to equal 1 kilogram, meaning that our suit of diamond armor in Minecraft would be
I'm doing what I had originally wished I had done and make the platform too thick. This will eat up a lot of cobblestone, but I don't care.
Cullinan diamond is the largest rough gem quality diamond ever found. It was 3,100 carats, or probably the diamond more people are familiar with is the Hope diamond, a beautifully cut gemstone weighing in at a whopping 45.52 carats. Needless to say, our sparkling suit puts these dinky diamonds to shame. So now that we have some numbers, back to our initial question. How much would diamond armor actually be worth? Well, as any jeweler will tell you, it's not just the size of a diamond that counts. The price of a diamond actually depends on the 4 C's. Carat, cut, clarity, and color. We've already covered carat, and the cut of the diamond armor is actually pretty plain, so it won't be adding any significant value. Clarity is ranked on a scale ranging from flawless to included, with lower scores meaning that there are imperfections you can see with the naked eye that make the diamond cloudy or unclear. Looking at diamond armor in Minecraft, the clarity is pretty bad. You can't see through it at all, so let's give it the lowest score of I3. So a rough estimate for a colorless diamond that's cloudy and lacking a fancy cut is $1,615 per carat, or if you're in the market for a full suit of armor, $4,251,487,500. You think that's a lot? We haven't even taken into account that last C, color. Notice that the diamonds in Minecraft aren't clear and radiant like most diamonds we're familiar with. Instead, they're tinted blue. This comes from a small amount of boron or a large amount of hydrogen being present when the diamond is forming. This imperfection actually makes them more rare and thus much more costly. Where the going rate of a cloudy, nearly colorless diamond was $1,615 per carat, a cloudy blue Minecraft diamond would cost around $33,500 per carat, which means that the final price tag for a shining new suit of diamond armor weighing in at 2.6 million carats is $88,188,750,000.98. So congratulations, you just dropped more than the gross domestic product of Rwanda on a shiny new bodysuit. Think you're ready to handle some creepers now? Well, think again, Minecraft Steve, because you're wearing a crappy piece of protection. You see, diamonds may be the hardest natural mineral on Earth, but hardness and toughness are 2 separate things.
Hence why diamond does not have good armor toughness.
Crystals, by their nature, have a regular atomic structure. That's what defines them as a crystal. This predictability may make them beautiful, but it also gives them a lot of cleavage. 4 planes worth of cleavage, in fact. And we're not talking about the Pamela Anderson Bermuda Triangle brand of cleavage here. We're talking rocks and minerals. Because of the parallel arrangement of atoms, diamonds have multiple cleavage planes, or directions in which you can...
Which is why it's so easy to cut them.
To split. This means that in some directions they're extremely difficult to break, but in others it's easier to do than, well, Pamela Anderson. In Minecraft, with the armor being...
Wow, how funny.
planes would all be at 90-degree angles, meaning that one strong straight slice from either the top or the side will easily cut through our billion-dollar bodysuits, wasting hours of mining and crafting. So, in short, diamond armor kinda sucks as armor. It weighs thousands of pounds and falls to pieces if your cleavage gets hit. But on the plus side, at a net worth of $88 billion...
Alright, looks like I don't really have,
world's richest man, so it may not be all bad. But then again, in Minecraft, what are you really going to spend your money on anyway? A giant gold statue of yourself? Oh wait, never mind.
Oh, there.
I already crafted that from the hundreds of blocks of gold I found while searching for my diamonds. Ah well, you know what they say, mo money, mo problems. Anyway, it's just a theory. A game theory. Thanks for watching.
Hmm. Nah, great. There we go. I'll use this as a way to get up.
Hello, this is Minecraft James. Be sure to check out our new channel, Purple Tulips. You got little brothers and sisters? I think they'll like this channel. The link is on the screen or in the description. Keep on jamming.
All right. Ooh, I'm running out of cobblestone. Oh god, there's gonna be mobs up there. Shit, no! Oh no! It didn't line me up properly. Oh no! Oh, god damn it. My stuff's everywhere. And yet that's the time that I personally recommend that you mine at when you're in early game. Especially in the case that you still haven't gotten your bed yet. Ah, wasn't one of the resource pack pieces normally supposed to make the shield not visible when I'm not holding a weapon? Oh, that's actually kind of strange. Okay. Ooh, that might have been a 1.16.1 thing. never mind. Yeah, it should have everything now, though. Yeah, I think I do. I don't see anything weird around, so yeah. I'm just gonna go ahead and get more cobblestone because I need it. Also, yeah, diamond pickaxe almost dead. Hooray! Just in case.
It's deep underground, past the bedrock, but don't dig straight down. You'll regret that, but now you feel brave. Quit with your spade to roam in these caves. Not looking for gold, glisteners purple, or so I've been told by some people. I'll find a few bricks where the two of these mix with a couple of clicks. I'll be swinging my pick. This is all the crap that I go through. Even if my tools are just make do moving to. I'm moving to the Nether. I'm moving to the Nether. 10 blocks is the magical total. As that's enough to build a my portal. Moving to the Nether. I'm moving to the Nether.
Weather's great here, so pull up a chair. Have a cold beer, you can live by the sea. So happy you'll be with your cobblestone tree. Oh, the neighbors are right. They're delicious, we eat bacon all night. It's nutritious, hear all of them squeal. For damage I deal, there's plenty to steal.
Can slash, gold nuggets, rich. Who cares if we're giving up sunlight? Cobblestone's all we need to keep things bright down here.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and this is a wall.
Don't expect to see any creepers. It's one of my favorite features down here in the Nether. We love it in the Nether. You'll love it in the Nether. You gotta know, you have to fight. Learn to play, there's mobs, but it's not night. A wood sword won't do it. They're gonna blast right through it. You got a potion, use it. So watch your back. I won't warn you twice. Fight the Ghasts, make you cry. They shoot the ground around you, making holes to fall through. You know you're probably gonna in the lava again. Feels like hell, the things I've just been through. Won't believe a word when I tell you know what's screw the Nether. You know what's screw the Nether. You know what's screw the Nether. Can't believe I lost my new gear too. Think I better come and rejoin. You know what's
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and wall.
That's it. I'm sick of this place. It sucks. It's too hot. It never rains. I'm sweaty. All my clothes are dirty and filthy and on fire. I'm absolutely sick of this place. I
Oof.
miss nature, all the pigs and the cows and all that sheep and stuff. I do think I'm missing what I do. Oh my god. How sad. I wish I could just return to the normal
Time to start using my netherite pickaxe. I really need to start working on... Well, I've already started working on it, but I need to actually build it at this point. My enchanting setup. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Mm-hmm. I might not have enough droppers and dispensers, actually. Yeah, you need just 6 for half, so I need 12. Fuck. Hey Bloxy, how you doing? Okay, so quick rundown of this farm. Yeah, I need 4 more. Oop. Okay, so quick rundown of this farm. Basically, it is a water-based farm. It uses a hopper clock every so often. It will trigger with this hopper clock the dispensers to dispense water. These will push whatever creepers have spawned in this area, and it will only be creepers because trapdoors block other mobs that are a full 2 blocks high. Creepers themselves can't spawn if there's only 1 block and 7/8. Or creepers can with 1 block and 7/8 because that's as big as their hitbox. Their hitbox doesn't collide with the trapdoor, so they can spawn. Spiders technically can, but the way that the Java spawning algorithm works, it means that they don't actually have the ability to spawn, I think. This design is supposed to work in Java. It's primarily designed for Java. As far as I know, it actually has some problems with Bedrock because of the fact that spiders can spawn. in 2x2 spaces instead of 3x3. It might actually be kind of a bug that they can, but yeah. Of course I click over and immediately just see Kim waving a stick around. And of course, yep, this is literally at build height. It is as high as it can be, which is okay by me. Any lower and it actually kind of becomes more inefficient. Well, if you really wanted it to be perfectly efficient, you could just like clear out chunks and then put it near the base of the world. But up high, it's fine. It's fine. Have I run out of fucking cobblestone? Oh no! I'm stacked short. No! Oh damn. Well, I knew I would have to go back for more buckets and stuff, so all right. I will quick torch this all up. No. Yeah. I didn't really mean to line that up and everything, but I did. Alright. So, water bucket. I'll sleep the night away just in case. Ooh. And if you want, you don't have to call me Lifeless Lettuce. You could just call me Lettuce, or I will not call you. I would not recommend calling Lettuce Daddy. Lettuce is way too young for that. I was about to joke and say, you could just call them Sunny or something, but I think that's actually maybe just as bad. Yeah, okay. Of course. I was wondering how long it would take until this one played. I think we're gonna stop with song requests for today. That's alright. Also, you said that like 5 minutes ago, I just realized. I read that in my head, and then didn't read that as I was doing all that building and stuff because I was trying to concentrate. And it's like, alright, I have a spare second to glance over. It's like, is that something that's like a real riveting comment on the stream? Or is it just, I'm going to stop with the song request for today? As ominous as that is. I'm gonna grab another stack just in case. This certainly is more than enough, but yeah. Alright, so, right, I need a couple more droppers. How many more did I need? 4. So... droppers. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I need enough... I do have enough string, good. And now dispenser. Right. Because of a data pack, I have the ability to do this one. It's a really nice recipe. I love data pack recipes like that. It makes things so nice. So 4 more dispensers, and I'll need 4 more buckets. So 4 buckets. There we go. Do I want to try and fill more of them up, or I guess I can. I don't think I have enough inventory space to fill all of them up, but yeah. Actually, one more. Irish history in 6 minutes. Alright. Actually, I do have enough inventory space. Just barely. Alright. I am, of course, going to need to refill a couple of these using infinite water source mechanics, but yeah. Whee! It is a very long trek up. Like, super long. Sploosh! I think this is the first time that I'll have completely done the creeper farm. Although, to be fair, I think it technically did have it functioning in the past. There we go. All right. Time for trapdoors. By the way, good time to double check the length of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. I'm probably not going to have enough trapdoors, but I can make more, of course. I'll have this experience pretty soon.
What's going on? My name is Jordan, or Captain Sparkles, as my YouTube channel is, and what you just watched was a collaborative effort on behalf of both myself and my co-creator, Old Captain Ninja, who is responsible for the song Vocals. If you aren't familiar with him, his music is he's a very nice guy.
Yep, I need let's press F1 in addition to pressing escape. So 4 times 8, 32. I need half a stack more. That's 30. That's 32. By the way, if you didn't know, the player's hitbox is technically the same height as a creeper's. Sorry, my dad needed my help on something. Sorry, I was gone for about 10 minutes. Guy, what do I have to do to get mod? I'm not really looking for new moderators. Mm-hmm. Oh no, I'd RIP me then. Aw, sorry, Bloxy. Oh god, though. You know what I just realized? This is still at build height. I need to make a fuck, what is it again? It's pulse, we'll also spawn spiders by the looks of it. Spiders need 3 by 3 spaces to spawn. Oh my god, I actually did not fully have enough cobblestone for all this. The more you know. What happened to the world? Guy, what I first joined your channel, you mean maybe when? What happened to that world? I think that world is the one that's on my desktop computer, and that one is still technically there. It's just like kind of only there because of it's on my desktop computer. I haven't moved it over. I kind of got bored with that world. I just left it. So that's kind of what's happened with it. When I joined, you had a modded series. Where did that go? When you joined, I think I was still doing modded construction at that point. Modded construction had some corruption problems. The world was actually starting to come apart, and its tick speed was cut in half. I think the pack itself was only just stable. 1.14 had some problems with mods and mod updates. Um,
navel off. Now, all this that you're doing, he will not see any of this preparation because I'm going to tell you that a little bit later. Then what you're going to do is you're going to take it to the other side and do the same thing.
I just realized what this video is. Oh my god, it's that one.
Sides missing just like this. Now what you're going to do is
It's the fucking grapefruit. How to grapefruit your man.
not make it too big, not make it too tight. Just approximate. Then what you want to do is you're going to take the knife midway down and make sure it goes all the way through. All you want to do is make a nice hole in the middle of the grapefruit. Now, if you take it and make it too big, that's okay because you can always squeeze your hands like the muscles of your vagina. And if you make it too tight, all you have to do is take your finger and push the flesh back. It's just grapefruit. Now, when you grapefruit your man, he has to be blindfolded. If his hands is busted out.
When you grapefruit your man, at least at first.
What is your man gonna say? What are you gonna do with that? Is it gonna burn and all that other thing?
I have to go. Hope the stream goes well. Okay, that's alright. See ya, Bloxy. Have a good evening. Alright, so, alright, there are two ways to go about doing this. One way that this technically could go is, when I do this, I'll have to probably extend out this based on redstone. The fucking sound. I'll need another sticky piston. It will,
Down on his shaft and suck the head at the same time.
Jesus, fuck that sound.
Now, ladies, remember,
I'll extend the redstone,
you actually
or
losing weight.
make a secondary pulse that'll go through past the,
Technique, it feels amazing.
I know, monostable circuit, that's what it's called. Ah, of course, just when I'm like, I know there's a name for it, I figure out the fucking name for it. It's a monostable circuit. That's what I'm thinking of. A monostable circuit will prevent this from creating more than a pulse from the hopper clock. The difficult part is with the hopper clock.
We've been playing in Roblox since we were young, and we can't stop. Wow, if we tried to fight crime right now, I don't think that we could work it out in the front lawn, thinking about the world and small town.
Ooh, it might actually even alter the trapdoors down below it. Whatever. Damn, I need another fucking piston in that case. Or do I make it a cycle on, cycle off system? This will mean that instead of it being a farm where it's most of the time able to spawn creepers and then occasionally it'll flush, it'll instead be half the time pushing away creeper, or quote-unquote flushing creepers, when really it's just waterlogged for most of that even. And then half of it is spawning time. Now, the difficulty with that is you really cut your rates. I mean, you basically cut your rates in half for what they should be, because the time spent doing the flush is so short. You only spend 4 seconds out of, like, what, 2 minutes? Yikes. Guy, have you ever been grapefruited? Personally, I prefer the watermelon technique. You prefer the watermelon technique because it feels like a real titty or something? I don't know what the watermelon technique is. Or is that literally just where you make a flashlight out of a watermelon? I don't know. And no, I haven't. I'm actually mildly allergic to citrus, so Andrew, if ever you watch back this, don't fucking grapefruit me. Okay. Okay, so, I'm lazy. I think that means that I don't actually need the redstone repeaters. Alright. So this will be like that. And, oh, not there. Oh god, it is toggling the fucking things. Oh, hey! That isn't bothering anything. Okay. Oh dear. Most of these are off. Except for this one. And I'm gonna assume that one as well. Oy. I'll make do with that. I'm trying to remember how. Oh, how. I don't have comparators. Ah, dang. I don't have the comparators I need. Ah, dang. I'll run a repeater past instead. Oh, come on, those really didn't work? Ugh. I might actually not even be powering the thing, so, of course. You need repeaters. Need repeaters. Actually. You have a good idea. And I have enough repeaters. This might work? Question mark? I'm no redstone guru though, so knowing my luck, it won't. Heck, it might even be more repeaters than I need, but I don't care. Probably is. Again, I don't care. Just so long as it works. So redstone is that, is that... Ooh! Haha! Yay! It all worked! Okay, now I just need to go and get comparators. And then everything should be working. Hooray! Okay. Now. What? I need to put a decent number of stacks of stuff in here to let creepers spawn and then them disappear. So I guess I'll grab like 2.5 stacks of cobblestone for that. Yeah. Fastest way down. Did I see like a creeper on that? Alright, well I was far enough. I think I'm far enough away now that it should have despawned. So yeah. Anyways. What the hell is this? I'm just gonna sleep. I probably should also turn on the lights in my office real fast, so I'll be right back. My headphones hitting my desk as I set them down, see, kind of dropped them, sounded vaguely like really hard resin dice that just don't bounce very well. Alright, so, comparators. Two comparators, perfect. Where should I put all my redstone stuff? I guess maybe in the miscellaneous chest. Stay the fuck at home, yeah. Alright, so this will be the amount of stuff that I put in the hoppers. I've gone through, like, a lot more cobblestone than I thought I would have. But two comparators, and yeah. Oh boy. A thing I just thought of. How am I gonna get up there? Okay. I'll probably just use dirt. I'll just use dirt to pillar up. Okay, that works. Staring at boobs is good for you, question mark. Mm-hmm. Maybe for the heterosexuals. Women included. Emergency bra. Ay, ay, ay. Using a bucket of water to get up. I could use a bucket of water, but nah. All right, and then comparator and comparator. Perfect. All right. So, this just has to keep going, and this is just there to stop the signals interfering from here. And whenever this is loaded, it'll always be running. For the moment, anyway. We'll see about maybe making a off switch at some point in the future using like, oh, what am I thinking? Oop. Fuck, what am I thinking? Redstone torches, that's what I'm thinking of. Anyways. If I'm not mistaken, Phantoms... I don't have Insomnia turned on, do I? Not that. Do Insomnia? Oh, it is set to true. Oh. Now I remember what I have turned on. What I have turned on is not or turned off, I should say turned off. What I have turned off is not Insomnia, it's raids, right.
Looks like everyone has to grow up sometime. Hey, Peter.
All right. So, hopefully creepers will spawn in there with time, and I'll have to do some testing off stream, but yeah. All right. So now it's time to start working on fortifications. 2 hours into the stream. Well, I haven't been streaming for 2 hours. I actually started late, so it's more like an hour and a half. But anyways, Creeper Farm is more or less done. In 2 weeks, you'll know whether or not it worked or not, based on if it is still there. Because if it's not, then I spent what precious little gunpowder I have and blew it up out of frustration. If it's something stupid and simple, then I'll deal with it, whatever. Or hell, I'll even just go into fucking creative mode, because that way I can rebuild it super, super fast and easily, 1 block lower than I have it now. Like, if that's necessary and or possible, I will do that. Heck, I'll even make the stack of chests shorter, just so that I can avoid moving too much stuff. Like, if I need to do that, I will, but still. Yikes. I might actually need to get the carpet mod, and try to use that. I'll probably wind up having to get a carpet mod. I don't know if that's into this version of Minecraft just yet, though. Okay, Google time. Alright, carpet mod Minecraft. Carpet mods Curse Forge. It's a fabric mod. It's called Carpet or Scarpet. It says game version 1.16.2, so I'm guessing. Yep, there is a 1.16.2 release. Perfect. And it's in fabric now. So, yeah, I think it's been a fabric mod since 1.14? Yeah, it's been a fabric mod for a good long time. Yeah, all of these are just fabric. Although Carpet Extra... Oh, yeah, that's for a snapshot. And I think only fabric supports snapshots generally. The Forge devs don't usually go and do snapshots, so... Yeah. Anyways. Yeah. Alright, so... What I want to do is start working on that wall fortification, and I think I'm going to grab myself an axe so that I have an axe. I don't have very many, very or very much durability on my shovel, but that doesn't really matter. What I want to do is, oh, if I can actually click the thing, is get some cobblestone. I'm trying to think of what I want to build the walls out of, because I think I want them to be stone and wood based, of course. Those are like the primary building materials. But I'm not sure if I want to have them incorporate concrete or concrete powder, maybe, as something that looks like stucco. Because having them be like a white color kind of shows like, oh, these are city walls, they're meant to look nice and be somewhat welcoming. It's both fortification and something to sort of be like less, it's supposed to be more welcoming, I guess. Now, I might pepper in diorite in with that sort of stuccoing, or like use this to try and make it look nice and like it's a whitewashed stone blend, but I don't have very much diorite. If I recall, though, you can make diorite. Yes, with cobblestone and nether quartz. Okay. I have a decent amount of nether quartz, don't I? Yes, I do. I can make a whole stack with each of these stacks. So, yeah. I could use diorite. Since I'm just building a small section, I'll just grab this much diorite and stuff. I also can grab some andesite. I probably don't need this much of all of these materials because I'm just building like a basic foundation. And then for wooden materials, ooh, I also probably don't want to use this much actual cobblestone in the build. I'm thinking I might want to use more stone bricks, possibly. We'll see. So, yeah. Oh, jeez, it's already turning to nighttime. And the wood type that I want to use is probably going to be spruce. I might also use dark oak for the wood planks. I like the spruce logs more than the dark oak logs. Those stripped dark oak logs do look quite nice. Their planks are really what I want. Yes, the golden age of piracy. Whenever people talk about piracy, I can't help but think of two things. One, you wouldn't steal a car. That commercial from the early 2000s, which was complete and utter BS. Be gay, do crimes. And the we're some pirates poofters. And the answer is yes. For those who don't understand that terminology, were some pirates poofters is basically asking, were some pirates gay? It's kind of just ridiculous humor. So I'm thinking I actually kind of want to change up the color scheme of this entirely. So I want to use the dark oak planks and the spruce logs, but then I also want to use like diorite maybe as a slightly lighter material to mix in. Mm-hmm.
was looking for, leaving the Fountain of Youth squarely off the coast of Honduras and in exactly the location we predict for Neverland. So there you have it, everyone. Book your spring break for the turn of a toll now, because it's the real location for everlasting childhood. Talk about your once-in-a-lifetime vacation. But hey,
Once in a lifetime.
the theory up
More like the one and done vacation. I don't know. Unless it's the Pirates of the Caribbean Fountain of Youth sort of thing. In that case, that's a kind of like a moral never in a lifetime kind of situation. I mean, hell, even in the case of pirates, most pirates are like, ooh, really?
Why? 4 episodes on FNAF. You were on the naughty list this year. Hello, Internet, and welcome to a special holiday edition of Film Theory. If the songs are to be believed, it's the most wonderful time of the year. And I would have to agree, assuming you ignore all the travel woes, family stress, brutal cold, and rampant consumerism of December. So for our holiday special this year, I thought I'd take massive pixel measurements of the whole creep show. A bit more
I'm wondering.
stop-motion claymation Rankin and Bass movies from the 1960s and 70s. Depending on who you are, these are either on your television every Christmas season or continue to haunt your nightmares every time you go to sleep. Hey, Scott Cawthon, now that the Five Nights at Freddy's
Do I want to?
these movies, which include Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Santa Claus Town, A Year Without a Santa Claus,
Okay, I'm gonna reposition myself at my desk again. I keep going back and forth between wanting to sit up in a normal upright position, like I should probably be, and just like leaning back. And admittedly, leaning back, well, that's nice and relaxing at times. It also means that my microphone is at a ridiculous position, and I can't read comments.
holiday movies possibly hold. Oh, I don't know. How about Santa Claus
Because stuff is just a little bit too far away. Anyways, I'm wondering, do I want to use the normal diorite, or do I want to try and do polished diorite? Because polished diorite will have lines, but is smoother looking.
a child of his own? A child who, like himself, would also have to be
Nope.
raised as a
No polished.
It would be like Star Wars. It would rhyme. Well, that is my theory today. That Santa Claus literally lost his young son, a poor young boy who would brave the cold of the North Pole and against all odds grow up to become the intrepid explorer, Yukon Cornelius. 'Tis the season to write theories. Fa la 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 la, let's go. In case your family holiday traditions don't include spending 40 minutes struggling
I'm wondering if I'm not going to use diorite, but
play a version of Rudolph your dad recorded back in 1989, commercials and
using wool might look kind of strange.
born sometime this millennium.
Um,
Literally no clue what these stop-motion creep shows are all about. Well, all these 45-minute movies are available for
but
free
that
on
would...
YouTube.
And it would be a pain in the ass to make that much wool. I don't have a spider farm or anything. Even though I know there are several spider spawners around, I don't feel like trying to make one. Those are one of the most annoying farms to try and make. Creeper farms on their own are a pain. I mean, a combination creeper spider farm could work. Like if I wanted to, I could make a full, huge flush-based one. That's that that sort of mob tower design, and like I could just have a bunch of minecarts going back and forth. That would probably be pretty fast. But I don't really feel like doing that. So instead,
We all know from the song, but along the way in this movie, we meet Yukon Cornelius, the Arctic prospector who helps Rudolph and the aspiring
I don't know. I really don't know, because
veins of gold, hoping to strike it rich, and also hoping not to get his tongue stuck to his pants. If that were to happen, we'd be in a very different Christmas movie.
that on its own is actually kind of okay, but like it's not super great.
And not just because of that licking sound effect. I mean, think about it. He throws up his pick and then starts licking it. Why? Is he able to taste silver and gold? His pick is metal, so wouldn't that
I don't know.
for silver and gold? In a scene that appeared only during the original airing of the film and has only started to reemerge in newly printed home copies, Yukon is revealed to have been looking for peppermint the whole time.
Peppermint! What I've been searching for all my life!
Now all those licking sessions with his axe make a whole lot more sense. Peppermint. Yukon had forgotten what he was really looking for until he tasted it. Why does that matter? Well, Yukon says he's been searching for this his whole life. Except there's one problem with that. Peppermint isn't something that exists underground. It's a plant that gets processed into hard candy, with the one and only exception being this peppermint vein that just so happens to be right outside Santa's workshop. And yet somehow Yukon got it into his head that if he digs around, he could just find the candy. It's almost like he has some childhood history living at the North Pole around these underground peppermint lodes, and then somewhere along the line he wandered off.
The interesting thing is I just realized I'm kind of almost inspiring this in like my head based on pillager outposts. Huh. Anyways, I'm really not sure what I want to do. I'm thinking I might want to change this all to be stone based and then have the main wall sections just be made of wood with occasional stone towers. Except for the bridge. With the integration of wood and stone, it kind of makes sense in my mind that it would have stone towers and then a wood bridge, just like it has the wood fortifications. I'll have to think on that. Actually, I do kind of... I have kind of wanted to make these stone. I was thinking, oh yeah, I would upgrade them and make them stone-based, so that it would be able to look at like it would have like a proper portcullis in it. But here's the thing, it also would be kind of huge. So I think instead what I'll do,
Because in the entirety of the Rankin and Bass universe, there is only one other person with red hair, and that person is Mrs. Claus. In all of the other scenes from Santa Claus is Coming to Town, none of the other villagers have red
Christmas
hair.
conspiracies.
All those dark
Interesting.
all of that, it's strange to see
Yeah, I think I'll just make this stone. That's gonna be easiest.
the North Pole is just not that common in this cinematic universe. According to the end of Santa Claus is Coming to Town, Santa chose his workshop to be at the North Pole specifically to avoid people coming to capture him, because by that point in the movie he was a wanted criminal. Yep, you heard that one right. Santa is a fugitive.
Wanted, dead or alive. The terrible toy maker.
Holy moly, these movies are strange. That's even without me mentioning that acid trip.
Should I?
Yukon being Santa's son even worse.
I'm wondering if it'll just make these out of stone bricks, or if I'll integrate more materials into them.
Wouldn't make sense based on the themes of that story. The true riches that he would find under this theory is that he would find his home again. And also, last note here, the
Are there just spiders somewhere in a cave down here?
it's not just Santa, but it's also the
Probably.
also Lucas from the 1975 special The First Christmas, the story of the first Christmas snow. A redundant title if I've ever heard one. It's about an orphan who loses his eyesight, so maybe I should make fun of that one. Anyway, Yukon would definitely fit in this lineage of characters as the prospector who loses his parents and his memory as a child. So let's just lay out all the cards on the table. We have a man with a missing memory, but knowledge of underground peppermint veins running around the abandoned North Pole.
All right.
No one else is.
That should be enough.
Sporting neon red hair in a world where no one else does, all in a story about finding your place in the world. But there is one last clue, one last little hint left at the end of Santa Claus.
Sleep real fast. I'm trying to think. What is a way I could make this more interesting than just being made of stone bricks? Or even just stone bricks in the corners and then dark oak in the center area. Um,
Yukon Cornelius, the son of Santa, destined for greatness, but reduced to
or I could have it be spruce pillars and then
just a theory. Christmas theory. And jingle, 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 jingle. So another video about another orphan. So bring me some new subscribers by clicking right here.
I'm trying to think, and maybe not. Most of the designs in my head just actually wound up looking really bad in my head. I'm just trying to visualize, like, what could I do to make this look better? And I might have actually kind of fucked myself with this design. Making it entirely out of stone brick is going to be blasé.
ABCs of Beth, which had one of the most ambiguous endings in the history of the series and had the potential to forever change everything
I could use polished andesite. That could work. I was thinking about that at some point, but okay, hold on. Behind you, Deathcap, I have more stone. I also have a bunch of basalt, and I might just have a use for all this basalt. We'll see. It's a bit of a long shot, but we'll see.
She may or may not have tried to kill out of jealousy as a kid.
You want to see the honey swamp? Yes. So I want to see you dead.
In order to survive in this fantasy world, Tommy has had to resort to an endless cycle of incest and cannibalism. It's basically the most disturbing version of Jumanji ever. Okay, second most disturbing version of Jumanji ever. Fast forward to the end of the episode. Beth tries to bring Tommy back to reality. Who happens to be on death row, supposedly guilty of Tommy, though, uses the latest incest kingdom, and Beth has no choice but to gruesomely finish the job that she started back when she was like 7. Suggests that they solved
Maybe.
creating a clone of Tommy with the figure that he so heavily donated to Beth during her murderous rampage, thereby acquitting Tommy's father of childhood charges. They do so, and with an innocent man freed, a family reunited, and the day saved, Beth spirals into some existential angst.
Dad, I'm out of excuses to not be who I am.
I thought I had a nice idea. I don't know if I do. This is actually really difficult. Because the style that I'm going for is a mess of stuff. It's just a mess.
Knowing what that decision is. The next time that we see her and Rick, though, they're behaving very differently, very affectionate, even dropping the dreaded L word.
I love you, Dad.
Love you too, sweetie. The episode ends and leaves us with one question: are 3 boobs truly better than 2? Sorry, that's the B storyline. Leaves us with one question: did Beth choose to stay, or did she replace herself? Whoa! It may seem like the creators of the show have made it impossible for us to know for sure, but the show actually gives us all the information that we need to figure it out definitively. Throughout this episode, clocks and references to exact units of time are everywhere. First, we get a glimpse of the clock in the execution chamber when Beth and Rick prevent Tommy's father from being lethally injected. It reads 1:56, and this gives us our starting point. We can assume that shortly after that, Rick and Beth start to head home. Drive home and don't use the portal gun because we see them actually walk through the front door. Transporting Tommy with the scientific schemes. So we know for a fact that they were at the execution chamber around 2 p.m. And it would take some time for them to return from the execution site back to their home, where Rick eventually makes his cloning offer. But how long would that take? Well, we can calculate the distance between the 2 locations. We know for a fact, thanks to Justin Roiland's Twitter account, that the Smith residence is canonically located in the suburbs outside of Seattle, Washington. This is a weird factoid that I never really thought about, but makes a lot of sense now that I'm researching it. It's not like every city has their own execution chamber just waiting to be used. In fact, there is only one execution chamber in the entire state of Washington, and it's located at the state penitentiary in Walla Walla, Washington, a 4.5-hour drive.
Walla walla walla.
That means that even if arriving back at the Smith residence would be around 6:30 p.m. Mark it down because it's the crucial point in our timeline. When they get back to the house, exhausted and ready to call it a day. It's only after this point replace her with would be around 9:30 p.m. provided everything goes perfectly. But wait, freeze frame the clip of the kids coming home at the end of the episode. Look out the window. It's broad daylight. Does that look like 9:30 p.m. anywhere in the world to you? Even at Seattle's northern latitude, which does give it longer days during the summer, the longest day of the year has its sunset at around 9 o'clock p.m. Even then, the longest day of Seattle's year, by 9:45, it would already be dark outside, which means that the final scene we see at the has to happen at around 8:30 p.m. at the latest. It's certainly enough time for Beth to get back from the Washington State Penitentiary, but definitely not enough time for Rick to have created a clone to replace her in that final scene. Ergo, the Beth that we see in this final scene must be the real deal. She is 100% authentic Beth Smith. It turns out she decided to stay at home and be a mother to her children rather than head out on some wacky, fantastical, soul-searching adventure. The adventure she chose for herself in that moment was motherhood. Okay, so now let's deal with some challenges that I'm sure I'm going to hear in the comments. First, maybe all this is happening on a separate day, but we can prove for a fact that it's not. At the beginning of the episode, we hear that the kids are late for their custody weekend with Jerry.
Aren't you guys supposed to be at your father's for custody weekend?
And we hear on the TV that the execution is happening, quote, tomorrow.
Child murderer Joseph Eli Lipton is scheduled to die.
Come on. There we go.
So we know that the episode is starting on a Saturday and the execution is happening on a Sunday. We see Saturday night midway through the episode, so we know that everything around the clones is happening on Sunday, the day of Tommy's father's execution. We also know that the kids are headed back home Sunday evening and not Monday morning because the pizza place Ronaldo's is closed because it's too late.
Nope.
And lastly, we know that this show doesn't cheat time. Dimension hopping, yes, but messing around with time is a big no-no on Rick and Morty. Just take it from my buddy Dan.
Time travel is a real shark jumper.
Plus, Rick even reminds us at the end of the episode that there are no time travel shenanigans to be had.
By the way, that wasn't time travel.
Which means that all evidence considered, we can definitively say that Beth is real. Just like the show's creators were
Ugh, underground mobs.
details to ask us to solve the mystery on our own. Just like I'm drawing your attention to the subscribe button right now so that you can solve the mystery of subscribing on your own. That way you can be notified of more Rick and Morty theories in the future. Click it and while you're down
Do I want to make those corners wood, or should they be stone bricks?
or clone.
Maybe they should be stone bricks.
I know that some fans have been picking apart that scene, trying to figure out whether the Beth we see at the end is a clone based on her behavior, debating about whether she's
Or should it be
unfortunate and the real Beth.
boxy like this, and it be a frame-in sort of thing?
Solution was right there. It was all just a matter of time. But hey, that's just a film theory and cuts. And by the way, special thanks to Reddit user DeathsComing23 who got me to look into this theory on the Game Theorist subreddit. Your suggestion is awesome. And also, that much, but if you guys have a theory request or just a theory of your own, the best way for me to see it is actually on the Game Theorist or Film Theorist subreddit. Yes, some loyal theorists actually created one for film theory too. I'm trolling around there pretty frequently to see what you guys are excited to see covered and if you have any great theory starters of your own, so check them out if you haven't. And hey, if you missed my collaboration with Rick and Morty creator himself, Dan Harmon, picking apart the science of Pickle Rick, well, that video link is on your left. To the right is something that YouTube has algorithmically determined that you'll want to watch next. Let's see how good of a job it does. See you next week for something that's a little bit more emotive.
Oh god, the Emoji Movie.
First Stone Age men built big tombs such as Newgrange, which is older than Stonehenge, and the pyramids of Giza. By the time the Celtic culture came to Ireland, people had forgotten who built them and explained them with awesome stories of giants and heroes and fairies. The Celts loved their music and art, and fighting with each other a lot, and stealing cows a lot. Not to mention inventing Halloween, where they sacrificed animals and people in great bonfires to keep the fairies away from their door and welcome the dead back for one night and one night only. Then St. Patrick brought Christianity to Ireland. The early Christians very wisely incorporated old Celtic traditions into Christianity, resulting in things like the old spring goddess Bridget becoming Saint Bridget. While the rest of Europe fell apart after the end of the Roman Empire, Ireland enjoyed probably one of its most productive times in its history, as the monks in their monasteries produced beautiful treasures and books. This is where Ireland became known as the Isle of Saints and Scholars. But then the Vikings came and ruined everything. Sort of. They raided the monasteries and stole their treasure, but apparently they liked Ireland so much that some of them decided to stay. They set up Dublin along with most of the major ports on the island. A About 100 years after conquering Britain, the Normans came to Ireland, having been invited by the King of Leinster to help win his throne. The Norman leader, known as Strongbow, came, defeated the Vikings and the Irish, and became the new King of Leinster, and began what became the Norman rule, which spread across Ireland. The Normans built the first castles in Ireland and set up more towns.
The Normans also did that to England, if I'm not mistaken, but that's just the Normans.
The Normans were much more effective than the Gaelic Irish. The English became worried that the Normans in Ireland were becoming more Irish than the Irish, and so they banned them from marrying into Irish families or speaking the Irish language. When the Shulkerbox Henry VIII wanted a divorce, he split from the Catholic Church and in turn stripped the Church of its power in Ireland, seizing their gold and treasures and destroying many monasteries. His daughters, Queen Mary and Queen Elizabeth I, continued a strong rule over Ireland, and attempted plantations in Laois, Offaly and Munster, but the Irish were too tough to live with for the planters. In Elizabeth's last years, she fought a 9-year war against the chieftains of Ulster, the last corner of open rebellion against her. Hugh O'Neill surrendered eventually, only to find out that she had died a few weeks prior to the surrender. The new King of England, James I, who was Scottish, went about doing things a little differently. Rather than punishing the rebels, Rory O'Donnell and Hugh O'Neill, he made them earls. The earls soon discovered that they had little real power and decided to leave Ireland and return with an army to retake the country. They never returned, and the flight of the earls left Ireland up for grabs with no more Irish chieftains left. King James arranged the plantation of Ulster, which was so successful, much of it still exists today. There were plenty of rebellions from the native Irish, including a very bloody and violent one in which many planters were massacred. Word of these massacres reached England, and people were appalled. In England, a Puritan named Oliver Cromwell set about ousting and executing the English king in what became the English Civil War. After he was done settling things in England, he set his sights on Ireland. His campaign in Ireland left a path of death and destruction. In the wake of this campaign came the largest land grab in Irish history, in which the native Irish were ousted from their land and told to head west, to hell or to Connacht. Once again, English politics spilled over into Ireland when the exiled English King James II, who was Catholic, fought against the Protestant King William of Orange. William of Orange defeated King James, but got bored of the war and struck a sweet deal with the Irish, giving them their land back. The English government didn't like this, and thus the penal laws were brought in at this time, which clamped down on Catholic and Presbyterian rights. Seeing the success of the American and French revolutions, the able Wolfstone thought a republic is just what Ireland needed, so he led a rebellion, but he lost. After this, rule was taken away from Ireland, and it became ruled directly from London. Plenty rich Englishmen took this opportunity to set up large estates across Ireland and make plenty money. At this time, Dublin became one of the finest cities on the British Isles, and many of its greatest buildings were built during this Georgian period. Catholics began getting rights back through Catholic emancipation, with many thanks to Daniel O'Connell. The poor native Irish had grown dependent on the potato, and when it failed year after year, hundreds and thousands, millions died of disease and starvation. Many too left the country for England and America, while many prisoners were sent to Australia. Ireland's population has never since recovered from the Great Famine. With massive public outcry to this tragedy, Irish people began to look for home rule once more. The Gaelic revival brought back Irish language, Irish culture and Irish pride. Demand for home rule grew in Ireland, except in the Protestant North, where thousands signed against it in the Ulster Covenant, threatening open war against the South. Both sides began forming volunteer groups to prepare for the fighting. Home rule was all set to go until a gang of Serbians shot an Austrian prince, starting the First World War. Home rule was suspended while Britain fought the war, with many Irishmen heading off to fight in the trenches. Not knowing when the war might end, a group of Irish volunteers led by Patrick Pearse decided to stage a rebellion in Ireland while the British were distracted by the war. The Easter Rising ended up being centred in Dublin, and ultimately the British outgunned the rebels and destroyed half the centre of Dublin in the process. The ill-advised execution of the captured Irish leaders led to a massive gain in support to the Irish Republican cause.
The fuck was that?
2 years later, the Irish Republican Army fought a guerrilla war against the British, driving them to a stalemate. During the fighting, the island was divided and Northern Ireland was created. Michael Collins
Actually, I think I just realized it's probably the video.
create an Irish Free State, still loyal to the Crown. A treaty was passed, but the opposition led by Eamon de Valera was so strongly opposed it, it led to the Irish Civil War, which was a harsh and bitter war which pit brother against brother. The Free Staters won, but not at the cost of many lives, including Michael Collins himself. Over the next few decades, the Free State government distanced itself from the British Commonwealth, remaining neutral mostly in the Second World War, and ultimately became the Republic of Ireland. Yay! Seeing the civil rights marches in the USA, the Catholics of Northern Ireland began their protests against discrimination. Unfortunately, what began as peaceful protests escalated into violence, and the Troubles defined the North for decades. Thankfully, through many peace talks and reconciliation, Northern Ireland is moving into a more peaceful future. Meanwhile, in the Republic, Ireland joined what became the European Union, and its economy really began to thrive in a time known as the Celtic Tiger. This time, however, was not to last, as the economy built up by the construction sector and unregulated banks fell very hard with the international recession. We've trucked on, however, keeping the chin up. There is light at the end of the tunnel. We've got our music, we've got our culture. Sure, as long as we can enjoy the crack, what's another year? Keep her lit, lads.
Ay, 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 Ireland has a storied history. I forget, when was it that I built this? I don't think it was that recently. Then again, this is what, stream 4, and I've only been doing them every other week, basically, with slightly less than every other week collectively because of the time in which I spent doing just Factorio, because that was just doing massive amounts of resource gathering. Partly so I can make these towers here. And in the end, I decided to do them as stone instead of wood. I mean, to be fair, I also had wanted to start working on the walls, but nope. Ow. All right. Okay. I think that's actually everything though. Although I think I am probably going to wind up changing this top section here. It is quite interesting looking. Like, the way it is actually kind of neat. Alright, you know what? Real quick, let's see what it looks like from the outside. Also, collect all the resources that have fallen on the ground. Lots of wooden planks. Ooh. Okay. This thing looks a lot sturdier now. That's for sure. I could do with some stonebrick stairs on there, I think. That'll help make it look like it's actually got some support on it on the inside. Or on the outside. So that corner doesn't look so, you know, unsupported. Overall, it actually looks quite sturdy now. I don't know. I kind of like the top now. But I might cut off the corner and instead make it stone brick there and make it more I don't know, windowy in the middle? I'm not entirely sure. I have opportunities and options though, so it's certainly a thing I can always do and consider. I will get a lot of stripped dark oak wood as well out of this, so that'll be interesting. I'll be able to make all all of the bridges, I think, for all of these, because I'm just gonna wind up copying these tower designs right here, and put them on the rivers over there and there. So, yeah. Shut up, zombies underground. No, seriously, shut up, please. I think I'm also gonna turn back down the volume because we're no longer trying to figure out Irish history. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that real fast. I need more stone. Stone and stone brick in general. So, yeah. Actually, I think I might go over here and use these. I don't think I'm going to wind up using any cobblestone in that main design. I'm still not sure what I'm going to wind up doing with the wall fortifications. To extend off of that. Because I know it's probably going to wind up being something slightly different, but not entirely. It's going to have to be complementary. So I'll let that stone smelt right there and try and figure out what should I put there. It's probably going to be more wood-based. Do I want stone brick or do I want something like andesite and cobblestone for the base? Actually, I could mix in stone bricks too. Stone brick, cobblestone, andesite, 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 cobble, brick. Just kind of a mix-in pattern. Yeah, I think that looks cool. I think for the most part, I actually will want to have the stone base of this be too high. So... I was confused as to what that was. Turns out it was just a squid. Yeah, that's looking nice. Do I want to sprinkle in diorite for this? I could. I think I could. Lovely. Cobblestone, diorite. I don't have any more stone bricks, so... Right. Anyways, yeah, approximately 2 high wall. Over here it's gonna need to be 3, I think. So, just like as a transitional area, because this is where it drops down. Yeah, I think that looks good. I definitely think that I need more stone bricks, and maybe I could intersperse just plain normal stone in too.
What is full flavor, you may ask yourself? Well, full flavor is all kinds of music filled with fuck genres and fuck BPMs. It's not how you make music, it's about how you make the audience feel. Please enjoy the ride. This is full flavor.
I'm just trying to pepper in areas where I can put stone and then see how that'll look. Do. Plenty of stone for stone brick, and just for plain old stone to use as stone. More stone bricks and more stone. Hooray! Oh, leaves. I think I am going to take the cobblestone I have, split this stack, and smelt the rest of it as well. I'll have even more, because I definitely need more. Especially in the case that I'm going to go along with this style. I'll need more general stone types. I can make those out of cobblestone, quartz, and andesite is just diorite and cobblestone, so yeah. Jeez, there's even a witch in there. Ooh, yeah. Okay, I really like this. This is going pretty good. Okay, so I think stone. Actually, we'll put dye right there and an andesite there. Right, I was using cobblestone in this, so I actually need more cobblestone. I removed a lot of the cobblestone from the mix in here.
Fuck it. I lied. It's full flavor. What you gonna do?
Andesite, stone, stone, cobblestone, cobblestone, stone. Just kind of randomizing. Something like this. This looks pretty good. It is very varied. It has, because of the sort of random noise-ish going on, there actually aren't any of the same blocks next to each other anymore. Only by diagonals and on occasion. So like, I should probably put a stone there and then an andesite there, just so that there's some andesite beside each other. Put in a diorite because that way it is more peppered in. Otherwise it could be a bit of a problem. Actually, I think I'll put another andesite there, that there, cobblestone, just to pepper in the dark stuff. That's going good, I think. I need to get my travel bed as well. I need to get that back in my inventory, or make a new one. Actually, I think my quote-unquote travel bed, what I was using for bed on the go, was used in the creeper farm. So I'm gonna throw that in there. I do have extra beds, so I'll be able to just place down a bed next to the wall and continue working on the foundation. So this bed, did I just hear an explosion? Thought I heard something. Am I going insane? I don't know. I don't know. Oh god, there's a creeper. Yeah, I don't even get gunpowder. Damn. Alright, I'll set that down. You can only sleep at night or during thunderstorms. Okay, fine. So, since I think I'm gonna be going along with this style of tower base, I'll just like break these bricks here. Now, what should I do for like the top part of it? Because of course, I need a top part of it. It's not just gonna be this sort of like low wall of stone. In that case, I would have just made it out of cobblestone and stone and andesite, probably. I wouldn't have included the diorite. Actually, I might have just done it with like gravel, stone, and cobblestone. Gravel, stone, cobblestone, and andesite. I don't know if I would have included all that much normal stone. I definitely wouldn't have included stone brick, and I probably wouldn't have included any diorite. If I wanted a low wall of sorts, and it would look way more like a mound. This is not a mound wall. This is fortification wall. So, I think every 4th block could work. Hmm. Oh. Actually, I'm gonna get out dirt and use that as scaffolding. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh god, no. Uh-oh. Okay, so I have an idea for what I'm trying to do. It might just work. We'll see. Oh, wow, that's already turned into a grass block. Um... Mm. I mean, that kind of works. It's not actually that terrible. However, because of the way that I've done this, the windows are not even. They're... It might be better if I were to fully space it out. Yeah, I think that's going to be better. And there goes that axe. Of course, I can go ahead and go and grab another one from my item storage because I have a number of them pre-made. I go through them so fast. I'm also gonna snack on some salmon. You know, I probably should kind of like fix up this tree farm a little bit more at some point. Make it more navigable and stuff. You know, all the necessary things to just function. Wait. No, shit. Of course, I just undid that on the other side, and I just redid it over here. Ugh. My dumbass. Nope. Nope. Yes, it needs to be 3. Although I will real quick have to sleep. Oh god, there's a creeper. I'm just gonna sleep real fast. Night happens so fast. I hate it. Thanks for forcing me to re-terraform, creeper. Yeah, anyways, this will be the storehouse area. Yeah. Alright, so... There we go. I'm thinking this is looking pretty nice. I'm liking it. Now, what am I gonna do for a roof? That will be a challenge, maybe for another stream. Although I think I'll probably do slabs and stairs, something so that it's low and, probably out of spruce. I think spruce will look right. So, let's try that. I don't have very much spruce left, but, should be able to make some kind of an attempt at it. This flat section in the middle, I'm probably gonna have... I could... do I want stone or smooth stone slabs for that? Because plain stone slabs could work perfectly adequately. Ow. Using wood as scaffolding. It's just a mess. I want to make sure that this is spawn proof, but additionally, it could look quite nice to have this sort of center crenellation thing of sorts. I'm thinking it'll look quite nice to do that. It'll either be that or smooth stone, and smooth stone will be a little bit brighter, so it'll be more of like a centerpiece sort of style thing, if that makes sense. It'll be more showy. Yeah. It's an idea anyway. It's time, however, to end the stream, so, that'll have to do it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please leave a like if you did. Subscribe if you want to see more streams from moi. Hit the note. Excuse me. Yeah. Yeah, it happened. There it happened. Just a slight burp. They happen. Anyways, hit the notification bell for notifications as to when I go live. But a quick rundown, I go live on Sundays from 6 to 9, nice US Central Time, going back and forth between Minecraft, what you see before you, and Factorio, which is a factory automation game. On Thursdays, I stream with my boyfriend Andrew. We are going through the first South Park game, South Park and the Stick of Truth. At the moment, after we are done with South Park and the Stick of Truth, I'm thinking we will probably wind up doing the second Ace Attorney series game. We're gonna just start right off with that. And somewhere, probably after we're done with the second Ace Attorney game, we will do the second South Park game, the Fractured But Whole. And then we'll do Ace Attorney 3. So, yeah, look forward to that. That'll be real fun. And that is from 7 to 9 US Central Time on Thursdays again. So, that should hopefully do it. Thank you so much for watching. Well, it's time. This is Ghasts signing off. Until next time, take care. I'll see you guys. Bye-bye. Right. Zoom key is C. Gotta have to get used to that. Anyways.